Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Out here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Good. Yeah. You there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
What was going on?
I had put me in the wrong defense, and I didn't get to do my adjustments. That's all it was. I gotta post this shit in the chat too.
Hey, check 24. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Switch it. Switch it. On. Watch the safety creep. Shift.
First carry for Royce Freeman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. Strong right. You got tight right there. Check 3.
First carry for James Conner. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Except that man, but I'm surprised he ain't jumping.
Oh, to the
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Tighten up.
On the draw, this will be Freeman.
You outran me.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He tried to come up and block you.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
This is stupid, this shit.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 39.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, motion backfield. 51's the mic. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
That definitely was bad for me. That part of time off.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6.
Blue draw Corker. We got it, we got it, we got it.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, here's Love. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Little pass there, I ain't gonna lie.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
Oh, no.
Run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? But a long one, and he can't connect. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss.
Check 31, check 31. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Leo, fight.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now here's Young. It'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. First down, here's White. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right. You got 3. Hey, Steve 6, Steve 6. 45 to 9. Here we go, T, get off the field. Let's go.
Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Check right 45. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up. Go. Check 45.
Not let me hike the ball.
The playoff. Now Young. And he's
Good catch,
got it.
boy.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Check it back.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I'm mad, though, because that's just that pass was a touchdown.
7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Oh, damn. I got, all right.
Let's field it a few yards into the end zone.
Oh.
And he will be brought down here at about the
I got
17-yard
some
line.
brand in it. God damn it. Oh.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
On second down, it's Connor. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Interesting, he told us that he likes to run right more than left, but there he looked pretty comfortable going left for a big gain, Charles.
Kind of like a basketball player who has a dominant side that he dribbles to, but the ability to cross that over, change it up, and break a tendency can often lead to great results, as we just saw there.
Forced out to his left.
That's phony.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
Mm-hmm.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you, son.
No, switch.
Right there. 54. Right there. 12. Let's go, D.
They'll try the air now with Locke. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Lawrence Guy showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Watch the run. 49, check 49, check 49. 12. Check. Kill.
Bro.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They're running it. Watch out. 11.
Now it's Luck off the bootleg. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
I swear to God, bro. Come on now.
Football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Exactly.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle will be key. They didn't get one there,
huh?
but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one,
come on, man.
Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Under 10. Kill. Let's go, Mexico. Big Ed. Spawn. Reggie. No.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Get it, baby. Check out. 90. Mike 54. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike 54. Mike 12. Alert flare. Check motion.
A shotgun snap for Luck.
Let's go, man. Get that pick. Get the pick.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. But now there is a penalty marker.
Bro, I didn't even hit him.
See what this is about.
I swear, yeah.
Each other right away. We knew that flag was coming
Hey,
out.
Luck.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Scam, man.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
Check.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. On second down now, it's Connor, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. On third down, it's Freeman, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I'm fucked up from the day, yo. Fucking around with these motherfuckers.
What the case is?
Coming up
How
in
much
a
you give
couple of
him?
minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I wasn't expecting anything.
Sure.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Young. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little
crazy.
too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Jim. Hey, check back 45.
Young now. He's got his man Sharp complete. 28-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think. That'll be a 50-yard punt with take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Luck on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Off of play action. Luck.
What?
Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
He's not trying to give me no
It's been
pick.
my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 24, check 24.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Broncos send out their punter now. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Edelman set to return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over.
Say what, brother? Your mic a little low.
Yeah, that shit lag though. Be something serious.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Young on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
That's what I was saying, bro. They not. That's crazy.
The tight end, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again, Young. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Third and long for Young. This is
hey, look at that leg, yo. Come on.
Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's fourth.
Yeah. You know, let the ball go. Just slow it down with hella fast.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
That's wild, yeah.
I just kept moving my analog towards me. Fuck this shit.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And an alley to run. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and all the way in.
All I know is I was
Touchdown,
behind
New
you.
England.
That's all I see.
Sony
First I was in
Michelle,
front of you,
an
next I was behind you.
80-yard touchdown, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Please don't let this man hit you, bro. Almost got him.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mike 51. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now Luck. This is the
what is that animation, bro? Come on.
Yeah, he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Because I was holding triangle.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers.
That's a good pass, though, yeah.
But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Luck.
Out.
And this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mexico. Check 37. Hey, if you kill it, motion me out. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Out of the gun, Luck. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting
Way they
everything.
throwing the ball, bro. You could just tell us a leg. That shit was just sick.
23-1. Huh? That's good. Oh, yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A loss of 2 there, second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Young. That's complete to Sharp. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go. Yep.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Freeman pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, exit. 51, Mike, 51. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. 11B.
Throwing on third down. Luck. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Go.
Denver has the
Let's
first
go,
down. The
bro.
play
Let's
going
go.
for 15 yards.
He got me. It's a
And the
game.
key number on that play,
Jeez.
3. Third play of the
Right.
drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into
What a
a
catch.
first down.
First
Yeah,
down
they
saves him
just
for the
took
4
it
yard.
there.
Luck now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Slam, slam, slam. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run here with counter. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the Patriots' 34-yard line.
Check out. Blue 40. Hey, pick your game up. Check, check.
Again, a run with counter. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, it's counter. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
11.
They snap it to Locke. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. To throw is Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Check 15, check 15. Back. Run back. What? Twin. General West. He's coming. What is that?
On second down now, it's Freeman. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his third touchdown now on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Hey, that defense you had out there was pretty bad, bro, for that
I
damn
know. I was ready to call timeout, but I didn't want to waste that jump.
I'm surprised you did not. I ain't going to the fast stuff.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last
I didn't think
go-around,
he was
really
going to
couldn't get
hurry up.
anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Forever.
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, Charlie! Get it!
Out of the gun, it's Young. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Young.
Oh,
That will be
yo, like,
incomplete.
what is this?
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This is ugly.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This will be fielded at the 17. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
They just let you just demolish both of them.
Yeah.
And that's
The
Simmons
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment,
how
go
it
to the
was no
gap you're
fumble
supposed to
there.
cover,
Nice.
and not be
Yeah,
deterred by
they
anything
should have
else.
rewarded you for that. You definitely shredded that block.
Yeah.
Bruh, he had you dead to rights.
I'm just looking like, yo, am I gonna get it?
On 2nd and 9, Luck. He's got his big
Give me the,
tight end
yo,
fan.
they,
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
like, what's going
One
on,
of the bigger
man?
plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, here's Luck.
Hit. Wow.
Schuster, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco
That's
first down.
mean right there.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB
That's
to
mean
throw
right
the ball,
there.
you must have a lot of confidence
I
when you
got
think you're
something for
really
that,
going to
man.
fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Hey, bro, hey, I
Deep
put that
in the
ball in there,
playbook
bro.
and a great
I know.
grab on the other end. They run with Connor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
You think I had a
it's
corner
Bronco
right there,
football
yo.
as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again.
Get him.
And
No
this
sir.
one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Luck.
Thank you. bro.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Told you I had something for that, y'all.
That for a momentum switch.
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
Hey, 2. 45. Mike, 45. Pilot, 64. Weak. I'm coming after you. 45's the mic. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Hey, 5.
Now White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White.
He was open. I don't know why he passed it to
And they
him,
were able
bro.
to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a
You still got a minute and 19, bro.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Damn, I had control of that. I can't believe I gave that shit up.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Luck.
What?
And he can't get a throw. He's taken down.
Woods,
Antoine
man.
Woods in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get
Big
sacked.
hit.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Really ticked off about that pick.
Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
11 Z. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, Orbit.
Now it's Luck. And he
Hit
can't
his
get the
ass,
throw off.
man.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the ship. 11. Ship, watch the ship.
Here we go on 4th. Luck. Flushed out right.
Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little
Damn, you got
time
another timeout.
remaining. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
I'm not even going to do that, because I'm not in that type of player, y'all. I learned my lesson back then.
Man, you were 24. You want to do your thing. Come on.
Nah, yo. He ready to cheat.
Hey, yo, I already threw that damn pick, bro. I'm
Yeah.
haunting myself with that one for a minute. Come on. Fucking.
Let's go now.
Shit.
15.
Let's see if I can get my man a touchdown, yo. First time on the team.
Young here to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Jeremiah Tauchu.
GG, brother.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I gotta go over.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for the Pats, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
I'm pissed off.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm...
All our games be close though, bro. If you notice it.